Welcome. This is February 3rd, 2014, and the very first day of PIDP 3250 Instructional Strategies. I want to welcome you all to this course. I've put up the front screen of the course just so that you can follow along with me. I feel like getting off on the right foot is the most important thing you can do. I would expect you will spend 6 to 12 hours each of the first 2 weeks just to get an overview of the course and to know what's going on, know what the assignments are, meet your wiki group, kind of get the feel. It's like any skill or sport, the more time you spend at it, the more comfortable you are and the better you will be. So definitely how much time and energy you put into this course is a direct reflection to what you're going to get out of it. So I really urge you to jump in with me. I also want you to know I am totally committed to your success and I'm here for you all the time. I'm working in my home, as you can see, and you're working in yours. With the online course, you have the opportunity to work at any hour of the day that you find the time, and I know your lives are very busy. Most of you have got work and other courses and children and competing responsibilities. So that's the nature of adult education, and that's why online education is on this exponential growth curve, that it really fits people's lives. But it also requires quite a bit of self-management. You've got to commit to certain times and make a schedule for yourself and know that it does take time. So I'd say 6 to 10 hours is what you're looking at. And if you can carve that out of your week, you are going to get so much out of this course, especially at the beginning. It's important. So every week I'm going to put together a little video like this, just giving you a brief overview. I try not to take more than 3 to 6 minutes. But it does kind of point you in the direction of what you should be working on each week. I've got a couple of texts for this course. One of them is Student Management Techniques by Elizabeth Barkley. This is particularly important for your instructional strategy video that you'll create for this course. But it also, at the first part of this book, the first section is all about enhancing adult motivation to learn, which is, from my long experience in adult education, probably the most important thing that we as teachers can know about. If we can enhance student motivation through building intrinsic motivation, not just the carrot and stick external rewards, we have a group of people that are interested in moving forward. So the intrinsic is those things of self-worth and self-esteem and doing a better job. And this does a nice job of talking about that. So I hope you'll read this book. The other text that we have is Essential Questions. This is also a very good book and talks about how do we get at the meat of a course and really get students to understand conceptually what we're talking about and get at the more meaningful aspects, not just the small details that people could memorize. So both those are great texts. So I'll just scan through a little bit what I'm hoping you'll work on. I'd like you to look at all of the introductory materials. Even if you've taken an online course before, it's good to do a quick review of how to do research in the library, to look at the pay it forward comments, make yourself a schedule, look at the course schedule, and then check into the class forum right here. So nice when everybody introduces themselves and says hello, and we have a group of people that feel able to communicate with each other, because that's what pulls you out of your isolation in online teaching. You can always contact me. You can always contact the group by posting any kind of question or comment or video that you've found right here. So the more active that is, the better this course is. Here's where all your assignments are to be submitted. And you have a weekly assignment where you post your progress on the wiki assignment and generally in the course against particular tasks that I'll list for you. So you could have a look at that, and then all your other assignments are also submitted here, and the rubrics of how they'll be marked are in here as well. So have a careful look at that. A lot of people print that out. Here's where I'll post your weekly video. This is the first one. I'll do one for every week that going forward. And then here, Unit 3 is orientation and creating community. And that tells you where your wiki group is. And each one of these is a toggle. You just simply click it and it opens up for you. So that's all you need to do for this week. But if you want, and I would urge you to get this kind of an overview, I'd suggest you have a look at the rest of the topics. This is your 4 reflective journals, which you can do at any time. This is where you're getting involved in the motivation information that you'll need for your wiki. This is your classroom management. You'll all be creating case studies about how to deal with prickly issues with student behavior or interpersonal issues with other faculty, whatever kind of classroom management issues you've encountered, you get a chance to write up a case study and resolve it, as well as work on a case study that's within the course materials. And finally, here's where you will get the information required to do the assignment on instructional videos. You get to choose one and focus in on it. And here's your course wrap up. So it's a fairly succinct course content, but I do want you to have a good look at it this week and watch the videos every week. I will give you important tips and hopefully not take too long. I think that's all. There, one other text that you might be interested in is this one, What the Best College Teachers Do. Not required, but if you have access to a college library where you might pull it out and have a read, it's a wonderful brief book. And the more you can immerse yourself in this subject of how do we be great teachers, the better. So let me know at any time if I can help you. I'm totally interested in supporting you through this work. I hope you have a great week 1. Talk to you later. Bye now.